Today it's very stormy outside and this is not a good weather to go into the forest. So I want to do something indoor. Today I want to try to build my own alcohol stove. I know there are many videos about building an alcohol stove, but I never did one on my own, and yeah, today I want to try this. For my alcohol stove I want to use only common tools or such you can easily get. So what do I need? I need this glove, pliers, a piece of paper, a pencil, a marker, such a small wooden stick, a cutting tool, a small wooden board on which I put a piece of blade from my cutting tool, such a pin, a scissor, a book, and of course some tin cans. I have 3 of them and I hope I have enough. In my alcohol stove I want to have 16 holes in the perimeter, and I show you how I do this. First I want to have a thin line around the top of this can, where I later pin my holes in it. For this I need my book on page 400 and my marker. Now I have a fine line on which I will make my holes. For the holes I need a little trick. I need a strip of paper, tape it together so that it fits around the top of my can. Like so. And now I fold the paper for my 16 holes. Now I have 16 marks for my 16 holes. Now I take my paper, put it on the top of my can and make my marks. I've made my marks and now I will make the holes. In the next step, I will take this upper part from my can. You have to be very careful when you cut this piece with your cutter knife because they are very sharp. Oops. The inner rim is very sharp. You can make it with a tool a bit smoother. Now I have to cut the upper piece from my can. It's supposed to be 3 centimeters high, and now I take my book. For me it's page 95 and my blade. I put it in the book, turn the can and go around my blade. You can cut this with the scissor, but this is a better way. The bottom piece is about 2.5 centimeters. Now I make my inner wall, and therefore I cut a piece from this middle section to put it inside my alcohol stove. Somebody mentioned that this isn't the same diameter like this, so you have to cut a curved piece and not a straight one. This is how it should look like. This side wider, this smaller. So you get a perfect fit in this upper part. Now I have to put my wall into my can, and I take it and just try to get the right diameter. So this fits perfect. This one also. Now I cut it and fold it so it will stay in place. This is also the lid where the alcohol can get into the inner part, and I think that works pretty fine. Like so. I make another one on the other side. Now the next step is that I want to put the upper part above the bottom section, and that's not easy because they have the same diameter. And I want to be very careful not to make too big cracks in here. So I want to take this little wooden stick I showed you. Now I make some crimps in the bottom part, and hopefully this will work. Can you see the crimps? Around the whole can. I don't know if the crimps are enough to put the upper part above this. I will try to widen it with another can. Now we put it together. First the inner part, And then we have to put the upper part above. And hopefully it will work. It's important that this inner wall is underneath this rim. Now you have to take care that the inner wall is underneath the rim. So I'm finished. This is how it looks like. Maybe I will take the color off and then I will try it out. Now I will see if I can take the color off. Now I will test it. I think I make it a little bit darker so you can see the flames. And there we are, 16 little flames. I think I did a good job.